What's going on YouTube? Just wanted to post a quick update. I didn't get the chance to do the full build night like I normally do this last week, just with my sleep schedule working thirds. Kind of got screwed up Sunday into Monday, so didn't get the chance to really work on this much Monday night. As you might be able to see as I turn this, it does have a much more glossy appearance. I did go ahead and use the Gravity Colors Gloss to clear coat this. I completely screwed that up though. As you can see, I also went ahead and did these. This one turned out really pretty good. Really is pretty nice, glossy. We'll probably try to do a little polish on this one. The other one is a little rough, but that was more of just the part itself was pretty rough. I didn't really sand that back or down before painting it the way I should have, but I mean, that's not going to stick out very much on this car. However, the problem is going to be if you look specifically like here on the roof. Let me lock this in before I turn it. You can see huge marks all over this roof, and it's also on the trunk lid. There's marks all over the hood. I got a couple of bits of dust. Find him here. Yeah, about right in through there. This spot right there is actually a piece of dust that got into the clear. Basically, I'm not going to blame the clear coat on this one. At least as this is also my first attempt at using the clear coat, I'm not really going to blame it. What I think happened was I did a light mist coat on the sides through here. And in fact, if you notice, those are pretty good. There's a few little spots here and there. But then I didn't let it really sit and bite before I came in really heavy-handed with the spray. And I think that's where I messed up. So we'll have some sanding pad, or I got sanding pads here. Little 1-inch sanding pads that go from 3,200 all the way up to 12,000. I'll probably start at about 6 and work my way up just to try to smooth some of this out. I think I'm probably going to have to come back in with a second level of clear through here, just because from what that looks, it looks almost down to the actual decal itself. So it doesn't look like it stuck at all in that spot, and there's also a spot up here. It just didn't really look like it. It doesn't look like it really stuck much. But I am going to try to smooth it out. Also, I'll be getting some like rubbing compounds and polishing compounds from like Mother's or Turtle Wax, not 100% sure which yet, to go through and using my Dremel to get this polished up. Hopefully bring it up to a really nice shine. I mean, obviously, if you have it sitting, where you're not looking directly in the light with it, it looks great. It's just that when you actually tip it into the light and see, that's when you're really seeing all of the marks. So I just want to try to get rid of a lot of that and just some of the roughness. But they really did bed down the decals in really nicely through here. It is a nice thick coat, so I shouldn't have that to worry about. But obviously, if I have any more problems, you will see that in the next video. The other little bit that I did get finished up, and this is, at this point, I'm going to call it done and ready to go, is the base. I went ahead and just brush painted in the Model Master exhaust, I believe is the color that I used. And then, and that's the metallizer paint for here. And then I used the Flurry Models wash, again, starting with the dark dirt wash, and then went to the sand wash here, just to weather down and weather in the base a little bit more. There's a couple of glue marks from when I super glued the exhaust pipes in that was showing up. It also allowed me to kind of weather the underside of the engine, transmission, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a, just used look. These things would have looked nice on the top, but the bottom side probably would have been pretty nasty if you'd ever looked under the cars. And then I also went ahead and I kept the outside of the tires really pretty clean because that's what the pictures show. But looking at the pictures, you also see that the tread of the tires is really pretty sandy and dirty and gritty. So used the sand color just to replicate that. So base is, like I said, 100% done. The interior, nothing's really changed on that, but that's 100% done. So now it is basically figuring out what I need to do with the body to get that finished up. When it comes to the gloss coat, then I'm gonna hand brush paint the black trim around the hood, or I'm sorry, around the front windshield, rear windshield, and then hand paint in the door handles in chrome on both sides. Hand paint the bezels for these in chrome, and that then can start really coming together, and hopefully it'll be done here within the next week or so. I do also have the tail lights. They are all finished up here. I'll get that to lock in on my hand there. I did go ahead and hand paint the tail lights in. I do need to come in here with a little bit of white and dab in the middle, because that was the tail light of the car was there, so need to just do that. And then these are ready to go. I also went ahead and on the back side, as these are just clear peg or red clear pegs, I went ahead and just painted the back of that silver, just to create a little bit more of a reflective tone, make it just kind of pop a little bit more like the actual car would have. So those are ready to go. So yeah, like I said, it's definitely been learning experience on this. I'm definitely looking forward to using more of these gravity color paints and clears in Anger in some future builds that I have coming up. So hope you guys have enjoyed the series. If you have any questions or comments, or if you've had this exact same problem with gravity colors, clear coat, definitely let me know. And I did mix it to the recommended ratio of 3:1:1. It was a little bit of a warmer day that day, so I don't know if maybe I should have put an extra little bit of thinner in, or what the case was, but I did mix it to the ratios as called. So but like I said, if you've had this experience with gravity colors clear, or know of any issues similar to this with that stuff, definitely just let me know, and maybe what a remedy is for it. Definitely willing to give it a try, as gloss work is kind of my nemesis. It's something that I've never been able to fully get down and be able to do effectively to look right. So to get that mirror finish that I want on a lot of my show cars that I will be building in the future. So again, not trying to ramble on, but could like, share, subscribe. Definitely enjoy reading through the comments when they get posted, and just look forward to the upcoming builds that will be coming along. So have a wonderful rest of your day.